Hey guys, welcome back to Just Shake or Steer. My name is George and today we're doing not one, not two, but 3 cocktails with tequila. And this is because tomorrow it's Cinco de Mayo. Okay guys, just cutting down very quick, just to let you know, during the recording I had to visit the hospital with my daughter because she had some problem with the eye. Some small piece fell in her eye. So we spent 2 hours in the hospital, and if I'm a little bit kind of messy around the video and not concentrated because of the whole experience, but everything is fine. So let's go back to the video and to the 3 cocktails which you can make for Cinco de Mayo. Very easy with only few ingredients. Thank you very much. So everybody in Mexico is gonna celebrate the 5th of May. And we're gonna join them with few simple cocktails which you can prepare at home with very easy ingredients. So if you're ready, let's crack on. Right, first cocktail is the world famous Paloma. Old classic, have 2 versions. The simple Paloma, which is silver tequila, grapefruit soda and lime juice. Or we're gonna go with the proper Paloma, which is silver tequila, agave syrup, lime juice, pink grapefruit juice and the grapefruit soda. Here is a point to say, if you don't have grapefruit soda, don't worry, you can use just the regular soda. Okay, so all we need for the Paloma is obviously shaker, some ice, tequila, grapefruit juice, lime juice and the soda. So let's start making it, okay? Let's give it a shake. We're using silver tequila. I use Roster Rojo. You can use any silver tequila which you have home, whatever it's available for you. 60 ml of the tequila. Go in your shaker. Then you have freshly squeezed grapefruit juice, pink grapefruit juice. 30 ml of the pink grapefruit juice. Beautiful. And I'm gonna leave my jigger, and I need freshly squeezed lime juice, 15 ml. Now limes approximately give you around 25 ml, so you can just go straight away in the shaker, but I will do in the jigger just to make sure I'm putting the right amount and don't go over. Well, I thought it should be around 15-16 ml after half of the lime. There you go. That's 15 ml. Perfect. Then agave syrup or agave nectar. Now, whatever you find. Agave syrup, agave nectar, whatever you find. I use agave nectar. I really like it. There's not much difference. It's just pretty much the same. From the agave we use 7.5 ml approximately, but you can go around 10 ml if you want a little bit more sweetener. Here we go. And it's time to put the ice and give it a good shake. Let's do this. Now here is the trick. You can go and strain this mix and put fresh ice in your glass, or you can simply, how we like to call it, a dirty pour. So I will dump all of it in the glass. I'm not gonna put fresh ice because it was very quick shake. It's not dilute too much, so you can still use the ice which is in your glass. And obviously you can add some extra ice. There you go. Grab your soda or a pink grapefruit soda if you find, and just top it up on the top. Brilliant. For garnish we need, of course, a pink grapefruit wedge or a wheel, whatever you prefer. I'm gonna go with a pink grapefruit wedge. Just gonna clean on the top. And there you have it. This is the Paloma. So let's move to the next one. Next cocktail, guys, it's called Teqroni, and it's taking on the world famous Negroni, but what it's doing is replacing the gin with the silver tequila and obviously the Campari with Aperol Spritz, so it's not that bitter and it's more on the sweet side of the Negroni. However, it's fantastic cocktail, very easy to make, and you can do it just in a few seconds, and I'll show you now. It's equal parts, again like the Negroni, and of course it's built directly in the glass. You don't need a mixing glass, nothing. All you need is a few big chunk of ice, or if you don't have it, just use whatever ice you have. So 2 big chunk of ice, and then we go 30 ml with the silver tequila going in, then 30 ml of Aperol Spritz instead of the Campari, and obviously we have the sweet vermouth, which is of course in the Negroni anyway. So we go with the Martini Rosso or any sweet vermouth you have at home. It needs to be Vermouth Rosso, okay? And here we go. Simple as that, built in the glass. Just get a bar spoon or any spoon, give it a good stir so you can dilute a little bit and chill the cocktail. When you stir it, make sure you mix in a little bit, because as I mentioned before in my video about the Negroni and the cherry Negroni which I did here, you can check here. When you're stirring cocktails with vermouths and with the spirit, you need to make sure you stir and you mix, because the vermouths, it's more heavier, they have more sugar, they're gonna drop on the bottom, and obviously in this case the tequila is gonna go on the top. You don't want that, you want good mixing. So stir it nicely, briefly, give it a good mix. There you go, and all you need to do is basically get an orange zest and garnish it, that's all. Orange zest inside, and there you have it, the Teqroni. Cheers! Okay guys, last cocktail. I was interrupted a little bit, so I just come back from the hospital. Yeah, when I was doing the second cocktail and I just about to start the last cocktail, my daughter had a little accident. Some small particle popped in her eye, so I had to visit the hospital and clean the eye and take her out. Thanks God, everything's fine. But it was a little bit scary visiting hospital during these times. Anyway, she's fine, so I'm back. A kind of a clean up, as you can see. The other cocktails had to put them away. However, they still preserved proper. I took the ice and take them out, and they're ready to be drinked now, because I certainly need a drink after spending nearly 2 hours in the hospital. So last cocktail, what we're gonna do, it's basically mint julep but with tequila. It's called Jalisco Mint Julep. Okay, if you ever have mint julep, you know it's a very simple cocktail and you don't need much. All you need is a fresh mint, your spirit, and aromatic bitter. We're gonna use Angostura bitter today. Okay, I'm still a little bit out of concentration after this hospital visit. Anyway, let's finish it. So, I'm using today a Patron silver tequila, Patron Blanco, for this cocktail. So in the shaker, you need between 8 to 12 fresh mint leaves. I do have very big mint leaves, look at them. So I'm gonna use, I think it's 8, 10, something like that. So all you need to do, you don't need to muddle the mint, all you need to do is shake it. So we need 60 ml of the tequila for this cocktail. So I have here first 50, and then just gonna drop another 10. That's it. That's pretty much. Then we're gonna grab a dash or two of, that's the orange one, a dash or two of aromatic bitter. So use Angostura bitter or any aromatic bitter you have. So 1, 2 dashes. And finally, a sugar syrup or agave nectar you can use. So again, keeping from the first cocktail, from the Paloma, you can use the same agave nectar instead of the sugar syrup. I'm gonna use obviously the sugar syrup, but you can use agave nectar. That's absolutely fine. So 20 ml of the sugar syrup, okay? We gotta give them a little good sweet test. So you have the mint, you have the tequila, you have the lovely sweetness from the sugar syrup, and finally you have a touch of aromatic bitters. All you need to do is shake this really nicely. So you break the mint, you release the flavor of the mint, and then you serve it in your julep glass. I have this from Patron, or you can have a proper julep glass or any other copper metal glass, but julep needs to be served in the metal glass. Obviously, if you don't have it, fair enough, just use your own glassware. Lovely. Look at that. It's absolutely frozen. Fantastic. Now here is the trick. You can strain this so you can keep the mint away, or you can put it all together. It's up to you. My personal suggestion to you, if you really like to experience the cocktail, drop the mint inside, because you're not gonna use straw or anything. You're just gonna sip from the julep, or from your copper or glass. So you can drop it in, and it's nice because the cocktail is gonna stay fresh all the way till the end. So there you go. We just drop it in, and we're gonna fill it up with some crushed ice on the top. Here we go. Fantastic. And finally, a Garnish fresh mint sprig. So when you get the leaves from the mint and you use it in the cocktail, keep the top part so you can garnish it. And there you go. There you have it. Jalisco Mint Julep. So here we go, guys. 3 cocktails. Yeah, three cocktails for your Cinco de Mayo celebration. So choose one of them, enjoy. Is it gonna be a mint julep, Jalisco Mint Julep? Is it gonna be the Paloma, or is it gonna be Teqroni? Whatever you decide, whatever you have home, doesn't really matter, but they're simple and it will give you a lovely, splendid time during the Cinco de Mayo. So this is it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My name is George. You will just shake or stir another episode with a little pause and little hospital experience for me. I'm not gonna bother you much about it, but yeah, my kit is fine, everything is fine. I'm gonna go and have this one because I really need it. For now, I love you and I leave you. Bye bye.